Welcome to Folded, Creased, and Crumpled. I'm Tina, and I'm here with my friend
Anna. I thought you were going to say my name.
Sorry, I was going to, and then I thought, no, this is better. Today, we're going to talk about pens that are like markers, but are really pens. You're wondering, what are you talking about? Well, today I'm going to talk about ClickArt pens. So, ClickArt pens, you're wondering what they are. Well, when you write, they're like markers, but you can use them as a pen. I have been dying to get my hands on this, and I went searching everywhere online, everywhere, and I couldn't find them. I heard about them, and then I even looked at, I'm from Canada, so I looked at all the Canadian stationery suppliers, like Staples and Grand & Toy and Supreme Basics and Hamster. They don't have them. So I don't know if it's just they don't supply it where I'm from, or it's only supplied to stores that are stationery only. As in, like Staples in them, they sell like furniture and everything, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But I got these beauties at Jet Pens. Jet Pens is this online website that I found through, I don't know how I found it. I think I just was searching for like stationery places where I can order online. And I found it, and they have it. So here's a package of, here's 3 sets, right? So there's 36 in total. So there's 36 right now. And they are 3 different types of sorts of color that they have. So you don't have to buy all 36. They sell them separately, exactly like this, just one package. So you have the ST, 12 colors, and these colors look more just like the darker tones, the primary darker tone colors. And then you have DK, which is just all dark colors. So they write pretty nicely, like thick and dark. I don't want to say thick. That's wrong.
Intense?
Yeah, intense. That's good. Because it's not, these aren't thick markers. That's why I'm like, I shouldn't say thick. They're just intense, more intense. I guess when you write, you'll see when I write what I mean. And then there's these ones, LT. They're lighter. They're more pastel colors. They're pretty for, they remind me of Easter, to be honest, the colors that they have. So those are the 3 types. I am obsessed with them. And honestly, I waited a very long time to get these. And not only did I wait a long time to get these, Anna made me wait a long time to even open these. And I apologize that they're already open. And I've already like played with them. But I think about it, I'm like, you know what? How else am I going to review this if I don't play with it? Anna?
I'm very proud that you waited as long as you did.
3 weeks, everybody. 3 weeks. Just saying. It's a long time. But anyway, I think I'll open a couple from each package. So I want to grab a couple of the markers, probably a couple of my favorite colors in the packages, and write with them.
Test them out?
Thank you.
Take them for a test drive?
Yes. To show you what I mean by each one and what kind of color, like how dark it goes onto paper. So I'm going to probably use cardstock to show you, and also I'm going to use regular printer paper, also known as letter paper. And so with that, I'm going to start with the DK package. And my favorite color, my 2 favorite colors on here is this teal and this purple. They just let you know, it doesn't have names for any of these colors. So basically it's what you know it as. Because in the back, unless you can read Japanese, I can't tell you what they're called. So it's all in Japanese. But yeah, so let's start with that first. So this purple is just stunning. I like it. So that reminds me to talk about my criterias. Because again, my first criteria, I looked at these pens, and surprisingly, if there are any like stationery obsessed people like I am, I'm very surprised that it's a Zebra brand. Which also surprises me that it's not, I couldn't find it in Canada. So I don't want to say it's not sold in Canada, but to me it's not, just because I couldn't find it anywhere in any of the stores. But Zebra, there's a lot of Zebra pens out there in this world, and I'm surprised it's not sold here, or I couldn't find it. But yeah, this is a Zebra brand.
So how is Zebra compared to other brands? This is the first I've heard of Zebra.
Well, it shouldn't be, because you've used it before, Hannah. At work, we have some Zebra brand pens at work. I'll have to show you one day.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's so funny. There's no comparison. It's just like a regular pen brand, but they just have escalated themselves every single time. So this is like another thing they came up with, and it's kind of neat. So something about this pen, what I like about it is that it's just very it's neat. It doesn't it feels like it's light. It doesn't feel like anything specific. Like when you look at it, it looks like a pen. It even has this fake little clip here. Guys, it's not real. It's fake. Like, you can't look at this. You can't do anything with it. It's just the design.
That bumps me out a little.
I know.
I like the clip on a pen.
Yeah, because especially when you're doing stuff, like you want to clip it on something and take it with you. And then when it's working, it's kind of like the vacant and no vacant sign in a bathroom. When you click on it, I don't know. I might have to ask Anna to zoom in on this one. But it turns orange.
Oh, really?
So it's kind of cool, right? So it lets you know when, you're using the pen and when you're not using the pen. But it has I found it was a kind of like a cute aesthetic like feature that they didn't necessarily have to have. But yeah, when you look at it, it's like a really small, it's just like a fine point. It's not, when you look at it, you don't think it's a marker. It could be a pen. So I personally have been using it as a pen, alternating my colors for my notebooks and my journals. So I have a very colorful notebook right now. But yeah, aesthetically, it's really like simple. To me, I like the colors that they've chosen, so it's pretty. So that lured me in. And secondly, it writes pretty nicely. As for a marker pen, I like to call it, it's pretty cool. I mean, for artists, I feel like you can use it to draw. But for me, I use it to write, and it writes pretty smooth. But again, it is, at the end of the day, a marker. So there's certain types of textures that doesn't write really well on. And for one is, I have this silky textured washi tape that I tried to write on it. No bueno. No bueno. It just kind of like
Smears,
and you can easily just wipe it right off. So that's kind of bummer. But I mean, I'd say about 95% of textured paper you could write with this.
So nothing with a finish?
Yeah, I'd say nothing with a finish.
Okay.
For sure.
The ink doesn't absorb, I guess?
No, it doesn't. Not at all. But the colors are really pretty. So this is one. So I'm just going to write my favorite word.
Aloha.
And let me tell you, it's as smooth can be. It has like a really soft look to it. And when I'm writing it on the paper, the 8.5 by 11, it doesn't soak through in the back, which is really great. But I guess if you're gonna write with the 8.5 by 11 paper, just think, at the end of the day, if you keep it on too long or if you press too hard on it, obviously it's going to soak through. It's still at the end of the day a marker. But overall, it's a really pretty color. This purple is one of my favorites. And then the next one is this beautiful teal color. Oh, it's a stunner, guys. But I'll write with this as well, just to give you a show of what intensity this color has. And again, oh wow, it's beautiful. Guys, my two favorite colors, this purple and this teal. Stunners! I actually really love the colors in this palette a lot, but it is lighter. So I'm going to pick the lighter colors that, I'm going to do 3 because there's one, this one here. Guys, it doesn't write that well. It's really, really faint. But I will show you. Sorry. Just want to pick another color that, what? Blue? Sure, Anna. Okay. So, first one I'm going to write with this one. This is like a beigey color. It's even lighter than what people call khaki. I'm going to try it out. You can barely see it. Yeah, not that. Whether it is on cardstock or paper, it stands out a little bit more on cardstock, but not by much. And the next one is the pink.
That one looks really pretty.
It is really, oh, watch this when I write. I'm gonna love it. Oh yeah. Look at that, Anna. Isn't it beautiful?
That is really pretty.
Stunner. I even let Anna use one of my pens. So she has already tested it herself. So Anna, I'm going to finish off with this one. I want to hear what you thought of it when you got to test it out. I'm going to make a believer out of her. Oh, this blue is super cute. I love this blue. It's like this baby sky blue. Stunner. So my next test is going to be the ST. For the ST, I think I'm going to go with like the basic colors. Like I'm going to go with the yellow and I think the green. So the yellow and the green here, they're just, I mean, normal yellow and green colors, and the same thing goes. They're just, I just want to show you, so I'll just go quickly. And look at that. Beautiful. I mean, it's light. I don't usually write with yellow, but it's still pretty color. And then look at the green. Oh yeah, look at that. Stunner. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. So Anna, while I have you here, want to tell me about your experience with these pens?
All right, well, the marker or the pen that I used was kind of a wine colored one. I'm not sure which package that was, which of the two darker packs. It was kind of intense for me. It was really pretty, it wrote beautifully, but I can't see myself using it daily. Yeah, I think that was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was too marker-like. I prefer more of a pen. I don't know how to describe it. Well, you know the difference
A pen
between
consistency.
Consistency, yeah. And I don't have, I don't think I have nice writing, so I feel like writing with the thicker tip does not help my cause. So I prefer more of a pen to write with than the marker, but it still wrote beautifully. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I thought it was pretty cool.
She liked it, guys, is what she's saying. I mean, what can I say? I know how to pick pens. Markers, pens. But yeah, like she said, this is more of a marker consistency more than a pen consistency. So secondly, I wanted to touch base about this jet pens.
So if anyone has used ClickArt before, maybe you guys can comment below and let us know what you think. You got my opinion and Tina's opinion. We'd love to know what your opinion is on the ClickArt marker pens.
Ooh, she good, guys. She good. That's true. Yes, please comment. Let us know, because I'm down to hear everyone's opinion on what they think. But yeah, I ordered this from Jet Pens, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I wish they came out with like subscription boxes. And probably the best thing that's ever happened to them. I've already spent a lot of money at that on their website. They have so many interesting things. And it's not just pens, but they have markers, they have pencils, erasers, washi tape of all sorts. Until then, I'm going to talk about Jet Pens. So Jet Pens, basically, they didn't sponsor us or anything like this, but I'm just obsessed with it right now because they have so much variety. And this is how I found the ClickArt, and I was just obsessed with it. But to let you know, they do ship to Canada, and everything is in US dollars.
Prepare for the exchange rate.
Yeah. And then also, once you do that, they have 2 shipping fees. So one is the regular shipping fee without customs being paid, because if you're international, you have to pay for customs. And then there's another shipping fee where it pays for your customs. So then what that means is, the best way I can explain it is, if I were to pick the cheaper rate where I don't pay the customs fee, what happens is when it gets delivered to your house or wherever, you have to have cash or credit for whoever's delivering. So which is FedEx. So they use FedEx. So you have to pay FedEx the custom fee. Whereas if you pay that extra fee, immediately, like, they just deliver it and then done. That's it. So I always opt for the one where it just pays for the custom fee, because I don't know when it'll arrive. And if I'm not around, it's easy for them to just put it in the mailbox instead of me having to call them and track them down and, and then pay the custom fee at the location. And FedEx isn't that close to me, like the actual location. So I'd rather just pay the extra cash and do that. But it's up to you. So you have 2 options there. And then in total, it's just an easy thing to do, to be honest. And it does come in, so far, the only thing I don't like is it comes in the FedEx envelopes. So everything's kind of like squished into this one envelope. So if anybody's ever used FedEx, UPS, Pure Later, anything like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those envelopes, those cardboard envelopes. And imagine squishing a 36 pack like this into one of those. Like, it gets really distorted and it rips and stuff. So I'm not keen on that, and I wish they didn't do that. But they are very cautious. They wrap everything up in bubble wrap. So that's also very nice. And I appreciate that. Because I was really worried. That was the one thing. I promised Anna I wouldn't use it until we were filming, but I wanted to pull everything out to make sure nothing was wrecked. Because if it was, I wanted to return it and say, hey, it was damaged. But nothing was damaged. They're very cautious. And I appreciate that. And so Jet Pens, like, free advertisement, you're welcome.
Have you ever had to return items to Jet Pens?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Everything, like this was already in another box. But upon that, they wrapped it up really nicely with, like, bubble wrap. Mm-hmm. So I made sure. So they make sure that everything is secure, which I do appreciate. But yeah, it's really great. I really enjoy it. And guys, please comment below. Let me know what your favorite. Like, if any of you use ClickArt, what you use it besides what I do. Like.
Or if there's anything you want us to purchase and review and test out for you.
Yeah, because I love pens, stationery, everything. I'm down for it. If there's anything you're not sure of, you're just kind of like, I don't want to spend the money on it, I'll spend the money and I will purchase it and I will let you know if it's worth your time or not. And please like and subscribe, and I look forward to next time. Till then, peace.